Hello again, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a 2016 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport GT with a 2.4 liter, and I'm going to show you guys how to change the spark plugs. So first off, we have to remove this cover, these three 10mm bolts. We'll take those out now. Okay, now we can pop the cover off, and there we go. Okay, now I'm going to remove these 10mm bolts that hold these ignition coils in place. Be careful, don't drop them. Okay, the next step, we have to remove these connectors. So what you need to do is push down on this gray part and then pull back. So get your thumb, push down, pull back, and the connector will come off and you can remove the coil. Same thing for each one. So you push down on this part and that'll hinge up and it will release. Now this exposes our spark plugs. Alright guys, so I'm going to use this spark plug socket. It has the rubber insert on the inside to hold the spark plug. This is a 5/8 socket. You can use 16mm as well. This is actually a little tighter than 16mm, but both will work. And I also have a 10-inch extension here. This 3/8 drive. So go ahead and loosen these and remove them. One down, three to go. Okay, the spark plugs are removed. And this is what they look like. You can see the ceramic here is discolored. Looks like it got burnt a little bit. And here's the new spark plugs I chose right here. There's the part number. It's easier to see on the box when you get a reflection. And these are the original OEM ones. The part number is DIFR5C. These are also NGK Iridium plugs. Now the gap's supposed to be 44 thousandths, so if you have filler gauges, go ahead and check that and verify it. You never know if these were dropped before they were put in the box or anything like that. So I have my filler gauges right here, so if you don't have one that's 44 thousandths exactly, you can use 35 and 9 or whatever combination you want to get 44 thousandths. So all you do is take 2 of these and slide them in between that gap. I'm going to demonstrate this real quick for you guys. Take your feeler gauge and slide it in between that gap there, and it'll be really tight. But that is the correct gap, as you can see. So if you do this for all 4 spark plugs, just to double check that, they should be, set from the factory at 44 thousandths. So just verify that, double check. But if you take an old plug here, you can see how worn out it is. I mean, it just slips right in here, and it'll actually wiggle a little bit. So those are definitely worn out, and the gap is increased over time there. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and install these plugs. All right, time to install these spark plugs. As you can see, it fits in this socket perfectly, and it doesn't fall out. If you do drop these guys, you have to double check this gap, because this ground strap can bend and decrease that gap. So you don't want that to happen. So we'll go ahead and insert this plug here and thread it in by hand first. Once you feel it get tight, you can go ahead and move on to the other ones. Alright guys, time to torque these spark plugs. I'm going to torque them at 20 foot-pounds. The chart from NGK says 18 to 21.6. So that's what I'm going to do, 20. So here we go. There we go, 1 down, 3 to go. Time to install the ignition coils. Just push them right back down to place and push the connector back on. When you hear it click, you know you're good. Just like that. Alright, time to fasten the coils back down here. So just thread in your 10mm bolts by hand first. Be careful, don't drop them. Okay, last but not least, this little cover. Just make sure the holes are lined up and then thread these bolts back into place. Be careful not to drop them. Okay guys, that completes the spark plug change. Hit that like button if you liked it. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.